Okay, I'm starting. Okay, I'm recording on. It's actually the first time I get to record a race with someone else already recording as well. So we get different views and shit, more penalties for you guys to review. I could do this full spec view, but then pretty sure it gets pretty laggy, and then also my recording always has like less quality, so my cars will be barely like visible. Fend me. Oh, I guess we're not welcome yet. Oh, a game crash. That could be a bit concerning. Alright, let's hope the same doesn't happen now. Hello, it's great to be back after quite a while. Yeah, my really big surprise. Also, Juruni, good qualifying. I don't think qualifying uses to be his own like area of expertise, but really great to see him up there. Sukihato taking a lot of time to complete that for lap. I wonder what happened to him. Yeah, very interesting one. Matimar with a very solid lap, I'd say. Wouldn't say that much far from the top of the well, which I believe should be in like, or maybe it is, because I think top well it's like around zero point 0.7, zero point 0.6, and he has a 30 flat, but still quite way ahead of everyone else. It really does show how difficult this track can be. Yeah, should be an interesting one. We also have the that reverse top 10 for the sprint. So with Carlitos on pole, uh, and yeah, could be a very chaotic one as well. Although I'd say something much better than Canada for the battling and everything. So yeah, I really wonder how this one will go. Yeah, I'd say the chicane. It's where it really can be very dangerous. It's because it's in a very awkward place in the map where you see it so late that someone can easily mess up. Sometimes the faster ways by slightly cut it, which also doesn't help sometimes. And yeah, it's a very awkward place. I think a lot of crashes should happen there. But yeah, I'd say the first area might be the safest for battling. I think it's not the hardest, like to give space to other people. It's like large enough. Although with less experience, people here could be a bit different. But yeah, also we have a bit of a long straight, which can also bunch up a few people, considering that drivers here also tend to go for moves a bit more and go a bit more side by side. Yeah, yeah. Also, I think it's the place where a lot of the breaks will happen in terms of people losing slipstream and the train suddenly being a lot shorter and all of that. I think it's going to be decided both decisive both here and also in UL as well. I think that's going to be an interesting one later on. I think there might be some disputes when it comes to grid positions. There's just only Nakes having to ready up now. Matimar with a very yeah, he had a bit of a crash. I'm not sure if it was. I feel like it was like because I only saw his car like sort of going off the track, and it was a bit weird. So he fell down to P13. How he managed to recover back to P9, setting his eyes on this pack that starts with maybe Carlito 16, and then that goes down until Mike and he's already at his tail almost. Yeah, Reese with a really good start. Let's see if he can keep it up. He also won a sprint race this season, I believe, which was in very similar conditions. In the meantime, I'm also seeing some battling here with Vinci, Crank, also Rusky, and Rafita 67 are also joining the party as they go free wide into third one. Will this end up pretty well? And I think they managed to behave there. Yeah, I think that's what happened at lap one. Yeah, we see also Kiato just, I believe, maybe a late move into Gironi, but he ended up getting pushed on the inside, and now Gironi maybe looking to get away with P4 at the moment. And then you have Kiato Meek, Matimar also having a bit of a struggle recovery here as he had to start from P10 for having first in qualifying, and now he's going side by side with the German. He risks getting away. Yeah, it can be a really difficult track with wets, and the warmer they become, it's even worse. So yeah, it's not exactly an easy track. Well, looking at qualifying alone, I'd say Matimar certainly has looked pretty fast as he has been the entire season, with maybe other drivers like Mike, Fantamy, maybe even 16. I'm not sure how 16's form has exactly been lately. You also have Jerome. There's quite a few drivers here. Uh, but yeah, we might have some really major crashes, not just on the chicane, but you could see how there are also other turns. I think it's turn 5 where initially it starts like a large turn, but then it tightens like very suddenly, which can really make things a bit awkward sometimes, and people can get either pushed wide or maybe pushed on the inside. And yeah, oh yeah, Vinci, yeah, Vinci starting second. Yeah, that's going to be very crucial. Also, the race will be 38 laps. I believe we have the tire rule always applied in this feature, right? So that is interesting because yeah, at least in New Well, the drivers could do 8 laps on softs, uh, and that's pretty much what's going to be the strategy in New Well, especially when there's rain. So no tire rule there. But yeah, here I do wonder what will the drivers do. We might see some maybe preferring the hards because of the nature of this track, despite having that long main straights. And yeah, because it does be yeah they can yeah, maybe as some kind of a tire offset type of thing. If you can avoid the battling, could really be helpful here because I believe it can simply be a track where you lose a lot of time with battling when we have a lot of corners so close to each other. Love that. Although I think it's kind of easy to not get so far away from the apex here. I think in Canada, at least, for instance, giving up space on that tight chicane, it was really hard because you have to brake so much more as well, and the same with the hairpin. So those were spots where you could really lose a lot of time with parting. Now here, I do wonder why do we have qualifying? Yeah, yeah, it is. No, it's 48. For me, it says it's 38 on the schedule. I'm on the phone, not sure. Uh, I meant, yeah, never mind, I'm stupid. So, yeah, let's kind of change the strategy a bit. Yeah, it's 32, never mind. So, so strategy wise, with it being 32 laps, if this was well and there was 10% rain, I think they would all go for like 8 laps. But maybe they'll go for 7 here since they have to like use the mediums or the hards. And yeah, the hards. I feel like the majority of people here might just do a two stopper either way. I think the majority of drivers will certainly do a two stopper. Yeah, we even the free stopper. You kind of have to use might have to use the mediums for 2 times unless you're comfortable using the soft for 8 laps, and you might just use the mediums for 8 laps as well, just for the tire rule thing. But yeah, but here it's a bit different. I think the drivers might not be exactly comfortable with that 8 laps on the soft steam. So they might just really opt for 7 and try to use the mediums for 9. So I could see 7 plus 7 on softs, then 9 plus 9 on the free stop strategy, then on the two stopper strategy could be either hards 2 times, that should be like 11. I don't know, there's quite a few options here. Not sure if someone will go like 12 laps on hards like 2 times and then have the softs for 8 in the end. Actually, I don't know how the strategy could be. I feel like in CL feature, what I notice sometimes is that the numbers are like awkward, and I say this is in a good way, in a sense that it really makes you think what strategy you should have, and it feels like you usually need some kind of compromise on each strategy that you try. Well, I guess correct is not racing. And again, we have qualifying. What the hell, man, bro? Oh my god. Yeah, now it's off. Finally, we can. Zero and Rafita. Oh my god, Vinci again! It's a lot of chaos at the back, and Vinci down into last place. Keemstar and Rafita as well. They're going 3 wide right behind with Rusky Nakes, and Kiato I think got the worst out of it as he's losing a bit of content, but I think he's getting back that slipstream. But yeah, but for Rusky to be ahead of Nake is a very crucial thing because Nake has that Australian ping, of course, which yeah, might not make it easy when going side by side with him. And we have big names like Phantomy, VC, and Mike really quite far at the back, so they're really having a trouble time. Yeah. Go 16 into the pits, going for the undercut. Yeah, we have Carlitos, Naix, Phantomy. Yes, yeah, which is interesting. Also, 16 with a very interesting undercut, beating on lap 7, which was very crucial to now get rid of this group with Tomatoes and Race, so we can now really focus on third. For now, though, could maybe become a battle for second with Gironi, who not sure if he's gonna really be fighting for the win with Matimar. I think there's I believe should be a difference in pace between these two drivers. And yeah, I do wonder when Will Gironi Pete is gonna be doing lap number 12 with Matimar getting quite close. And then Matimar should certainly be getting away from 16 as he also pitted a lap later. And yeah, I think we see Mike now into the pits. He's starting on the hard, so he can run the soft if he wants to the end. Although I think he might have to pit for hards again until the end of the race to just do one more pit stop. Is it? Yeah, something crucial for Reese to now have this position, but he needs to make sure that Tomato doesn't catch him up. But yeah, Gironi could be a crucial piece and could certainly help Reese a bit if he substreams him. Zia could have a bit have a bit of a faster stint on the hearts. In the meantime, we have Phantomy finally started having a kind of a break now. He's getting away now from P6, but I don't think he might be able to do much more progress now. As at the front of him are mostly, and they're all most of them UL drivers with Tomatoes who used to be a very strong JL driver in the past. Not sure how he's been doing nowadays. I think he might do mediums. Ooh, Oh, Mighty Mars having some teleportation. Oh, oh. There's so much time lost for Matimar, that's for sure. And Juroni really needs to make sure if Matimar catches him up to him that he cannot let him get away, because that's just going to pretty much give the win for Matimar. I think they are pretty much in the same position, but Juroni has older tires, very likely to pit earlier maybe. Oh, but Matimar is just teleporting again. I wonder if that's could give him trouble. But I think it might. Yeah, and I think Matimar's tire is certainly a lot better than 16, so I'm not sure if the Spaniard will be endangered. But yeah, 16 also getting rid of Furis, which is crucial for his race in his battle for third. I think Furis will go into the pits now, so yeah, I think 16 will have to make sure that when he leaves the pits that he won't have the Portuguese right next to him, so he can have a more peaceful or easier time taking further. But Furis makes a huge mistake there. We also have Fantmi and Vinci having a bit of a battle. Vinci really trying to pass him back, and there he goes up to take P6, but he may have pushed Fantmi off a little bit. Yeah, no. And I think he's looking to take this win because he can pretty much beat now and just extend that gap, which I'm pretty sure he can extend it now, especially till the end of this stint where Julian's tires are even older than Mati's. They have less life and they're obviously slower. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think Mati can beat at this point, but no, he's going to be extending. I don't know. So he wants to have better tires on the final stint. Yeah, mathematics to the pits. Ooh, 16. Ooh, January could be away. January could be away from 16, which is crucial. Yeah, maybe later on. Ooh, January with the mistake. Also seeing a battle between Mike and Vinci. They're going a bit side by side, and yeah, Mike just got the position, but Vinci really trying to pass him once again. Maybe switch back now. I think he will touch the grass a little. So it's the German now leading this little pack. Oh yeah, with 2 laps to go, I think it's possible. Race also has less tire life, which is very crucial now for these final 2 laps of the race. There he goes, tomatoes around the outside. Who found me? Yeah, very interesting race there. Matimar did manage to get away with it in the end, but there were some interesting tactic games there with Chironi. I think Mati got a bit compromised on that second stint, which did give the Belarusian a bit of a chance. But yeah, then 16 with undercut and using the sauce a bit too many times at the start really ended up paying the price for having to use the harsh, which then put him at a bit of a disadvantage against Chironi for that second place. And yeah, then you have Tomatoes with a very solid race, beating Uris here for P5 and also Phantomy, aiming to recover in the end, still managing to almost finish at the top 5. And yeah, then Mike also with a bit of a difficult race alongside Vinci as well, who takes the fastest lap. And yeah, that's what I can say. Some interesting 2 versus 3 stopper strategies here.